Hey guys, welcome back to B2 here today video. Today taking a look at the new Rayquaza EX drop event, solo battle event for Pokemon TCG Pocket. Today we're going to be going through one battle on the hardest sort of expert difficulty, opening a bunch of the packs, showing you what you can get, stuff like that, explaining how the event works. I've liked to cover all of these drop events in the past, so we're going to keep that going with the new Rayquaza EX drop event. Right off a rip, the promo pack has an Execute, a Froakie, a Farfetch'd, a Rayquaza Holo, and a Rayquaza EX. So, just from a glance, I don't think Rayquaza EX is that good, but this is a drop event to get an EX for free, so I mean, that alone is pretty cool. And it's also worth mentioning that if you look on screen here, if you go over to the missions, there's sort of a new event going to celebrate the new packs. Right here, that if you win 50 battles, you can get a full art. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a full art, like 2 gold star Rayquaza EX. So you're going to get one Rayquaza EX from doing win 50 battles, and then you're also going to be getting Rayquaza EXs by chance from the actual solo battle drop event packs. And if you don't know how those work, basically you have energy in the top right that every 12 hours is going to regain, and you can also click up here and spend these little hourglasses in the top right. You see I have 15 of those to recover more stamina. 1 hourglass is 1 try, which is like 12 hours of waiting. He's weak to lightning, so I'm running a very old, when the game first came out, Pikachu EX deck, so this is not like a hard to get deck or anything like that. I've been using this since the beginning of the game for lots of different things. A bunch of these battles are water and flying, or water and Rayquaza, who is also weak to lightning. So it's pretty solid to just run these right off rip. Honestly, yeah, we can do that. I was going to maybe put Pikachu just straight out, but we'll do this and we'll hope that we draw into Voltorb. But anyways, you win these battles, you're going to get a promo pack. It has now actually been confirmed, I think it's been confirmed for a while, I just didn't know in the previous videos, that battling on the harder difficulty does give you a higher chance at getting the promo pack. So once you unlock this 4th expert battle, you're going to want to only battle on that one. It's the more efficient use of your energy. The only reason to go back to like the 3rd battle, there's that Electro, that's what we wanted. The only reason to go back to like that 3rd battle is to finish out the missions that you're missing to get extra like gold hourglasses. That's the only time it's going to be worth doing. Any of the earlier ones is if you're missing like one of the missions or something. What's really cool about this drop event, with it coming alongside a new pack, they are giving a lot of hourglasses away. So you're going to notice right away that just by beating like each stage of these, sadly I don't have a 3rd Pokemon to put on my bench here, but we're still going to be doing 60, 80. We're still going to one hit. And actually, this is an instant win. And this is the hardest difficulty. They only put 1 Pokemon out. He's dead. I already won. So that was pretty easy. This is going to be a quick video. Okay. Maybe we'll do another battle. Maybe we'll just keep it quick. Why not just keep it quick? You guys like quick videos, right? We already won. It's just that easy. So don't tell me it's not winnable. It's very winnable. This, so far, in my opinion, maybe it's because I'm very used to using this Pikachu deck, is the easiest drop event in a long time, especially considering it gives you an EX. This is a very easy drop event. But as I was saying, each one of these, a first time clear is going to give you 15 hourglasses, and then they also each have a mission. I can't look at it right now, but you can see the battle task there that also gives 15 hourglasses, and all of them were just based on how fast you win. So I believe it was win by turn 14 on intermediate and win by turn 12 on advanced, or maybe 14 on advanced, 12 on expert, something like that. You can check the missions in here, and then like the more you farm this one, you're going to get some Wonder Pick hourglasses as well. But that means that each stage here, so beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert, each stage you're going to get 30 pack hourglasses, meaning if you beat all 4 of those the first time through, you're going to have enough hourglasses to do a 10 pack opening of the new packs just from doing those expert battles once, or those solo battle drop event battles one time. So that's pretty cool. And then also you're getting this stuff here for participating in battles. You're getting progress on the Rayquaza EX for winning battles. It's just a lot of free stuff in the game right now. And as you can see here, I have a decent amount of these packs already to open. So we're going to rip through these and hopefully get the Rayquaza EX live for you guys. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Big rip here. Farfetch'd off the bat. So like I said, there's 3 common cards, a holo, and then a EX. The Holo and the X are both Rayquaza. I believe they even are like generally the same. It must be slightly better, obviously, the EX, but I don't know. He doesn't seem that great. I believe it's 4 energy. It does 44 times to like 4 different targets. So it's 4 energy for 160. I think he has 140 HP. Farfetch'd again, baby. Classic. These cards, there's a Froakie in here. Like Froakie, we've had previously, and 𝐏𝐸𝐞 is in here. We've had him previously. So I will put up a sort of like graphic or something, some information on screen. There's the 𝐏𝐸𝐞 there. Pretty nice card. I do like the art on that one. I really like the art on the Froakie as well, if we can manage to pull that one. If you do these enough, you will get everything. It's sometimes like really bad drop rate, like last drop event on the rare card, the full art Palmon or whatever it was. I believe I was at a rate of like 1 in 30 packs. I had only opened 1, and then I eventually got a second one, which, you know, then it was like 2 in 33 or something. So again, not terrible. I believe the actual rate is supposed to be like 1 in 12 or something like that for the very rare card. There's an 𝐏𝐸𝐞 again. We're just getting the same cards back to back. But yeah, so the rate is like not great, but again, these are free. Don't spend gold or anything on hourglasses. Don't FOMO. You can take a free attempt at these once every 12 hours. You do a battle, you get a pack. EX, huge! He's insane! I've done it. I've done it. Okay, so yeah, there you go. 4 energy. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times. Each one do 40 damage to them. 140 HP. For 4 energy is the rough thing. Like, it's not that great, but hey, I haven't taken a full look at all the brand new stuff. It seems like the new meta is kind of rare candy stage 2 Pokemon, but what do I know? There's Rayquaza EX into promo A right there, locked away. Beauty. We're just missing now the Froakie and the Holo Rayquaza. I think I've got 3 more packs here to open. I'm not sure how many we've done. I think that was either my 4th or my 5th pack. But not that bad. If you like Farfetch'd, this is a great event to collect 100 Farfetch'd. But I don't know what I've been talking a lot this whole time. I was just saying, like, you can try this once every 12 hours. It only takes the stamina if you win. So you can lose as many times as you want and keep trying, and then when you finally win, you get your pack. If you're on expert, you guarantee that you get the pack, and then you can open it and get a card. And as long as you do that once every 12 hours, oh, I hit claim all, my bad. As long as you do that once every 12 hours, you get like the maximum amount of stuff you can get. And then if you're doing those missions, you can refill your hourglasses that way. 𝐏𝐸𝐞 again. All right, well, we didn't get the Froakie, and we didn't get the Holo Rayquaza quite yet. But like I said, I'll put something up that kind of compares them all. And then hopefully I had a graphic up of the Pikachu deck I'm using. Definitely not the like ideal best deck. It used to be what I used back when like there was only 1 pack in the game, like just the starter 3 packs existed. 1 set, I should say. But there's probably better lightning decks now. So yeah, you can even just look up like best lightning deck or something like that. I haven't traded out the trainers that are in this. Like, I shouldn't have a lot of the stuff that I have in here, but it still gets the job done. I think this is one of the easier drop events. I think we can probably call it there as well. That was a look. You saw me open the X, you saw me beat the battle very easily. It's not always gonna be that easy, but if you can get like good electric types out there early, a lot of those Pokemon die right away. Like, they have low HP, and if you can deal with those before they get the bench going too crazy, it's nothing too insane. Like, the energy requirement on Rayquaza is so high too that it's hard for the opponent to kind of get their Rayquaza stacked or anything like that. So that's a look at the solo event drop event for Pokemon TCG Pocket, the Rayquaza EX drop event. And I'm going to be putting up a big pack opening video, so I wanted to put this one up first so you guys could see the event and get going on that. But they are giving away so many hourglasses, so many free packs and stuff with this new 2 packs that came out. The 𝐏𝐸𝐤𝐞 and the Lunala packs are out. I'm going to be putting up like a 70 or an 80 pack opening, and there's also a short that's up right now you can check out of opening the new immersive. But I'm going to rush that out, and then I'm going to try and put up like an 80 pack opening video hopefully tomorrow. So I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. If you guys are into Pokemon Pocket, be sure to subscribe. I do a video on every one of these drop events. I try and keep them quick, informative, stuff like that. We are not quite under 10 minutes, but I try my best. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If this helped you, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more from me. Like I said, new videos every other day. It's not just Pokemon, a lot of indie games and stuff, but I also keep up to date on any of the new drop events and the new packs on Pocket. So yeah, thank you guys so much. If you're into Marvel Snap, I'm doing videos on that every now and then as well. Just gaming. I'm just a gamer. I'm a gamer. I've been talking for so fast. And I try and keep them quick and concise. And I love you guys. Goodbye.